The actor Richard Griffiths has died after complications following heart surgery. He was 65. Richard Griffiths was best known for appearing in Alan Bennett's play The History Boys and the Harry Potter films. Lisa Mazimba looks back at his career.
What happened?
He was most widely known for the Potter films.
1 minute the glass was there and then it was gone. It was like magic.
Playing the boy wizard's cruel Uncle Vernon.
There's no such thing as magic.
And when Daniel Radcliffe took to the stage in Equus, Griffiths was reunited with his young co-star, taking on the role of the teenager psychiatrist. Today, Radcliffe paid tribute, saying any room Richard Griffiths walked into was made twice as funny and twice as clever just by his presence. I'm proud to say I knew him.
Rub in mind, the little trollop. Do not use that word.
He also delighted audiences in the award-winning theatre production of The History Boys, where he played a charismatic teacher. A role he recreated for the cinema adaptation of the play.
Sir, I don't always understand poetry.
You don't always understand it. Timms, I never understand it. But learn it now, know it now, and you will understand it whenever.
Nicholas Heitner, who directed him both in the stage version and the big screen version, remembers him as an outstanding talent.
Happiness.
He was genuinely a great actor. He was enormously versatile, from an early career as a distinguished classical actor with the Royal Shakespeare Company through the kind of performances which really imprint themselves on the public consciousness.
One of those roles was undoubtedly the flamboyant Uncle Monty in cult comedy With Nell and I.
We have to get back to sign on.
Sign on? At a labour exchange?
Yeah, it's sort of fashionable, actually.
But surely you could forego for just this one occasion. I've come a very long way to see you both.
He'll be remembered as an actor who, over more than 3 decades, gave us some of film, theatre and television's most memorable characters.
Stars of stage and screen have been paying tribute to actor Richard Griffiths, who's died unexpectedly from complications following heart surgery. The 65-year-old actor was best known for his roles in With Nell and I, The History Boys, and of course the Harry Potter series. Today, his co-star Daniel Radcliffe said, "I was proud to know him." Sky's Stephen Douglas now looks back at his life.
Fine day, Sunday. In my opinion, best day of the week. Why is that, Dudley?
Because there's no post on Sundays.
Right you are, Harry. No post on Sunday.
For millions, Richard Griffiths was best known for playing Uncle Vernon Dursley in the Harry Potter films.
No, sir. Not one blasted, miserable...
Beastly, unfaithful little swine!
But for an older generation, he'll always be Uncle Monty in the cult film With Nell and I.
So you're a thespian too?
It was this flamboyance and comic timing that brought him legions of fans.
It's true I crept the boards in my youth, but I never really had it in my blood, and that's what's so essential, isn't it? Theatrical zeal in the veins.
But theatrical zeal is exactly what he had, skills he first learnt on the stage.
He was an actor of great delicacy, a delicacy that belied his physical size, because he was a large man. And I think the contrast between this huge figure he cut and the great emotional delicacy of the acting was something quite unique.
How are you?
Ish.
Ish?
Ish.
Oh no.
Fair to middling, I'm from Yorkshire.
Richard Griffiths was the son of a steelworker. He spent his childhood caring for his parents, who were both deaf.
Then I deduce you are the father.
I'm not the father.
He then rose to become a star, appearing opposite some of Hollywood's biggest names.
One more sound, and you'll wish you'd never been born, boy. And fix that door.
Yes, sir.
His Harry Potter co-star Daniel Radcliffe said simply, any room he walked into was made twice as funny and twice as clever just by his presence. I am proud to say I knew him. It was that presence he brought to the theatre, where he won a string of awards.
We're having a good time.
Last year he starred alongside Danny DeVito in The Sunshine Boys. In an interview with Sky News, he revealed this key fact about his relationship with the audience.
Yeah, I'm blessed in the sense that my sight is so poor
without the glasses, which have to be on stage. I mean, I can move around without bumping into furniture, you understand? I can see that far. I can never see the audience. I can see like the front row. It's kind of it. I can see these heads.
Funny. You know, the last time I had to audition was 87.
He also appeared numerous times on our televisions.
An awful lot of actors can do stage and they can do film and they can do TV, but they tend to be better at one of those things than the other three. But Griffiths was a great stage actor, and I think he knew the difference between stage and television and cinema. He knew the acting had to be slightly bigger on a stage than it did with a camera on TV. He was an old pro.
Richard Griffiths died of complications following heart surgery at the age of 65. He leaves behind his wife and family, but he'll be remembered for years to come.
All knowledge is precious. Take it, feel it, and pass it on. That's the game I want you to learn. Pass it on. French kiss.
I beg your pardon.
Newmarket, 3 o'clock.